800 of y'all's beautiful faces that are tuning into the live. Make sure... Now, you know, the typical early birds will know this. Make sure that you are double tapping away on that phone screen. Let's try to get up to 100,000 likes literally as quickly as we can. Early engagement with the lives really helps boost it out to the For You page and will set us up for a very good, strong day. Also, make sure to be sharing this live out with a handful of friends. If you don't have any friends, you could still technically share it with yourself by copying the link. It really helps, as well as spam that comment section. Any and all engagement really helps the live push out. But welcome in, you guys. So, yeah, Steiny posted the debate between me and Emily. I am live a little later than I wanted to be today just because I sat down and watched that all, and holy shit, oh my god, did I embarrass Emily Wilson. In my mind, this episode was substantially more brutal than the first. I mean, wow. It was a phenomenal watch. Hopefully we will start to see some clips coming out of it. If you are a clipper, please go clip your favorite moments. You could post them and tag me, and I'm going to repost my favorite ones, like literally on my main account. I'm going to post them myself, and I will credit y'all. So, you know, please do that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and get my main account up here as a guest so we could get some push out over there, and then we will get our first guest up of the day. And for everyone curious on where do you watch, it's going to be at One Night with Steiny on YouTube. So, yeah, there's that. Now let's just go ahead and hop right into the debates, guys. If you voted for Trump, if you are MAGA, make sure to hop into that queue and let me know what's going on. Fight, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you, 13, 14?
I am 45.
Yep. Samantha, thank you so much for the $20 on PayPal, saying that I absolutely bodied that debate. Samantha, thank you so much for the love. W for Samantha in the chat, so based. Thank you so much. I actually, dude, there's like moments in that debate with Emily where I was watching it back, and even I was like, holy shit, I cooked there, and I don't usually do that. Jimmy, what's going on? How old are you?
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's going on, man? You got some MAGA lag, so I'm just gonna give a minute to see if it, fixes itself. But did you vote for Trump? All right.
Yeah, I did, bro.
Jimmy's MAGA lag is too bad, man. Jared, what's up? Did you vote for Trump, man?
Hi, Dean. How are you?
Oh, well, I'm just doing phenomenal, quite frankly. Did you happen to vote for the Orange Menace?
I did happen to vote for Trump in this last election. I did.
Okay, what about you, Mason?
Of course I voted for Trump.
All right, so we got two MAGA individuals on the live. So go ahead and give me the argument.
Well, just to be clear, I'm not MAGA. I voted for Nikki Haley, and then I voted for Donald Trump. But I don't consider myself MAGA. I think, elections are binary, and I did vote for him. So, yes.
Okay, all right. My sorry for the offending word. So I know it's offensive. It truly is. Why did you guys vote for Trump? Lay it on me.
Trump is going to make America great again, because that is the main reason I voted for Trump.
Okay, Mason, so here's my question. When was America great in the first place? And don't just say, oh, it was during his first presidency. Before his first presidency, when was America great?
I'd say America was great back when Bush was still in charge.
Okay, so like when gay people couldn't get married?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Nathan, thank you for the $30 on Venmo, saying thank you for all that you do, Dean. You're amazing. Well, thank you for all that you do, Nathan. You're amazing. Everybody, I want to see at least 300 W's for Nathan in the chat. Thank you for the $30 donation. My man, based W's for Nathan. And at least thank you for the $3 on Venmo, saying that you cooked Chef Boyardee. I appreciate you, at least. So do you think that gay marriage is wrong?
I think that marriage is a sanctity that should remain between man and woman.
So why is it wrong for two men to get married?
Because it's unjust.
Okay, well, why? Because unjust is just another word for wrong. So you're essentially saying it's wrong because
Donald J. Trump said so.
Okay, so we got a troll on the live. We're going to go to kick him out. Let's go to see what our next guest, Rachel, does have to say. If you're one of the 2.2 thousand people hanging out in the stream, guys, double tap. Let's get up to 500,000 likes. Share out that live. Let's get 2,000 shares. Spam the comment section. Let's try to get the live to push out a little bit more. And Rachel, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
I did not, actually.
Appreciate you, Rachel. We are just looking for people that did. If you're in that queue, please make sure that you're MAGA. I want to ensure that everybody who's in that queue voted for Trump. Super duper easy, super duper simple. Let's go and get that next guest up in here. Everybody just give us a minute. Y'all already know what's up. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did, Dean.
You sure
Yeah,
did.
I want to talk to you about the. I listened to you yesterday about
Carissa, thank you for the
hypothetical
$5
about.
I appreciate you for the love, Carissa.
I listened to you yesterday about your hypothetical. I quite caught it at the tail end with your analogy between abortion and slavery. And I heard you on that
So there's not an
podcast.
analogy between abortion and slavery.
Oh, your hypothetical.
So my position on abortion, where I've made a relation to slavery, has to do with the rights that I think should be protected by the federal government. So I ultimately do think that human rights violations should be protected against by the federal government. Slavery is going to be one of them. However, I also do believe that it is a human rights violation to infringe upon a woman's bodily autonomy or integrity without good reason. And I believe that that is what a ban on elective lethal abortions prior to 24 weeks is.
Okay, so let me see if I'm getting it straight. The question that you asked that girl is if the people, because you believe that abortion should be in the federal government, not to the states, which the Supreme Court did, and you asked that woman on that podcast that you were on, if Alabama were to bring back slavery, and would you do it by the people? Is that
you're
correct?
referring to that clip. So no, she said that she thinks abortion should be left up to the states because she thinks everything should be left up to the states.
So are you saying that if slavery then was left up to the federal government and the federal government was to bring back slavery, then you must be in favor of it being brought back in all 50 states, which would absolutely be insane.
I think that it should be banned by the federal government.
It is banned by the federal government.
Yeah,
but you're
which is what I
saying,
think.
your analogy to her was if slavery, which you were comparing to abortion, was in the hands of the states, then you called her somebody that was in favor of slavery because she said, well,
No, I literally
slavery.
asked her. So what I asked her was if like everybody in Alabama wanted slavery back, do you think that they should be able to legalize slavery? And she said, "Yep, sure. Why would I?"
Okay,
care?"
so if
So that's why I
everybody
called
in
her
the
close
federal
slavery.
government brought back slavery, which
No,
you're
I think
comparing,
that it should be federally banned.
say it again?
I think that it should be federally banned.
Well, it is
Nothing like
federally
that.
banned, but the point is you're
that's
using
what I
an
think.
analogy that if the state of Alabama, because
No, there was no analogy in the question that I asked her.
The
It was a
hypothetical.
tangential.
You were
no,
using the
it was-
hypothetical, weren't
But
you?
what principle did that hypothetical scenario relate to?
the hypothetical scenario related to the fact that Roe v. Wade was overturned.
No,
from
no,
the
you're already
federal to
wrong.
the
So the
states.
hypothetical scenario related to the principle that she gave me, that if everybody in the states wants something, then they should be able to have it.
But that's because your question to her was, if Alabama were to bring back slavery and everybody in the
No,
state
the question
of
that I
Alabama
asked her
voted
was if
yes,
everybody
should it
in
be brought back?
the question that I asked her was if everybody in Alabama wanted slavery back, should they be able to have it back?
Correct.
Relating to the principle that she gave me, that if everybody in a state wants something, they should have it. What's
Correct,
the issue?
because the reason your question came up that way is because of the ruling of the Supreme Court.
No,
which
also
moved Roe v.
incorrect.
Wade from the
also
federal level to the
also
state
incorrect. So what you just said was incorrect. So the reason that question came up was because she said the reason she thinks abortion should be left up to the states is because she thinks that the states should essentially have anything that they democratically vote for.
level. Okay, do you think abortion should be left up to the states or should it be brought back to the federal level?
I think that abortion should be banned by the federal government.
Like Roe
Sorry,
v.
wait,
Wade
not wait, no,
was.
wait. I don't think that abortion should be banned. Well, I think that abortion, like pro-life legislation, should be banned by the federal government. I think that it should be protected by the federal government.
So you think it should be the way it was?
Not necessarily. I'd say that it should be protected through congressional legislation.
The way it was through Roe v. Wade prior to it being overturned?
No, because that wasn't protected through congressional legislation. That was protected given an interpretation of the 14th Amendment. And I like the idea of congressional legislation more because an interpretation of the 14th Amendment can be determined by any given Supreme Court justices. So federal protections through either codification of an amendment on its own or congressional legislation are significantly better.
Okay, but you don't like the way it is right now.
No, I think that I don't like the way that it is right now because we don't have congressional legislation to protect all women and girls' access.
Right. So you're the one who brought up the question to her as far as the state of Alabama. If the state of Alabama people voted to bring back slavery, would you be in favor of that? And then get her in like kind of a gotcha question to say, well, if you're saying no to that, well, then you can't say no to abortion.
No, so quite literally, she said, I will repeat this for one last time because you're being like intentionally dense to not track the conversation because you know that if you do genuinely track the conversation, like you won't have any merit to any stance that you're trying to give me. So I'm going to rehash exactly what happened and how my question related to it. If
Well,
you
how
don't
about this?
understand
Ask the
it,
same question to me.
no. I won't. I'm not going to ask you the same question because you want to relate a question that I asked Emily. And the question that I asked Emily is entirely conceptually predicated on her stances, not yours. So her stance is that a state should be able to legalize or criminalize anything that they want given a popular vote. She said the driving principle, why she personally thinks abortion should be left up to the states is because the state should be able to democratically vote on everything, okay? So the question that I asked as it would relate to slavery, was to put pressure on that principle that states should be able to democratically vote on anything, right? And that's how that question related to her beliefs, right? I'm sure that you would give an entirely different stance, but that said that question related to her beliefs. So what are you wasting? What are you doing? Like, I'm just like super curious. Like, and I mean this very seriously. Like, literally, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like on this live? Like, what's the point of?
I was bringing up because I was listening to it the other day, and it said to me, "This doesn't make any sense the way he wants to trap her with this question." And I'm just
Okay, so then
wondering
you're
if
an idiot.
he believed that it was on federal level.
So then you're absolutely an idiot. Dude, so she holds to the driving principle that states should be able to democratically vote on everything. Obviously, the question, so if they democratically voted to get slavery back, would you be okay with that? Tests that principle for an absurdity. That is, that like, if you don't understand that, then you just lack basic comprehension of
Well, I do understand it, and that's why I think.
So, okay, so then admit that the question that I asked her was valid and it tested her principle for an absurdity.
No, the question that you asked was really an asinine question because you knew that
No,
it was
not
an
at all.
absurd
So
question. 100% it was.
Wait, the point of asking the question is to drive an absurdity. That's what the Socratic method is supposed to be able to
Okay,
be
so then
used
back
for.
at you. I can drive the same absurdity question back to you and saying that if the
You will not be
federal
able to drive the
government
absurdity from
mandated
my
slavery, you would
position.
be in favor of it.
No, because my principle is not that the federal government should be able to determine the legality of slavery. It's that the federal government should criminalize slavery. And anything
But you
outside
think
of the
the federal
criminalization...
government should, your federal government should
No, my
ban
stance is
abortions.
that... No, I don't think that the federal government should ban abortions.
You don't think so?
Why would I think that the federal government should ban abortions?
I mean, not ban abortions. You think that the federal government should allow abortions?
Yes.
Right. So if you believe that the federal government has the power to allow abortions, then if the federal government had the power to invoke slavery again, you would be in favor of it.
No, I'm in favor of the federal government passing a law to protect a woman's right to choose access to abortion. I am not in favor of the federal government passing a law to protect an individual's right to own a slave.
Okay, but when she said
Because
that to
one
you,
is protecting human rights, one is infringing upon human rights.
exactly, which is the same thing that you asked her about Alabama. You gave her no out on this situation.
No, wrong, because the principle that drove her stance was that the states should have a right to vote on anything they want. The principle that doesn't drive my stance is that the federal government should have a right to vote on anything they want. I do not believe, right, principally speaking, that the federal government has this moral right to enact any legislation that they want, and by virtue of that means that I'm okay with it. Like,
Right, but
there's
if
so
she would
many
have answered
instances
the
of
same
that.
thing about the state, you would have said, no, answer the question. No, answer the question. Because she could have answered your question that same
She
exact
could
way.
have, but she didn't.
I understand that.
That's
because
a
you-
fucking that's a point, you idiot, you donut. That's the point. Is that the answer she gave to my question entails the absurdity that states should be able to legalize slavery, and she's okay with it. Yeah, she could have answered the question with a different response that wouldn't prelude to that absurdity. Yes, she could have been more intelligent. She could have had a more nuanced stance. She could have put more thought into it, but she didn't. That's like why that's like the entire point of debate. Donut, like, come on. Like, what? You're like, are you telling me that, oh, Emily could have held like a more rational position? Yeah, she could have. She really could have. I hope that she does moving forward. We got some of the smartest people in the universe on this live, bro. Unmute your mic.
You know? So, you know what I look at it like, you guys, you don't know the difference between knowledge and wisdom.
Meaningless words, bruh. Anything of
Meaningless words.
substance? Like anything
Really?
of substance? Do you have a response
Yeah.
to how
It's like
you're...
turning around and saying, you know what? Knowledge will tell you that a tomato is a fruit, but wisdom will tell you you don't put a tomato in a fruit salad. You understand?
more meaningless words? Should I
No,
just
it
kick
means
you?
that you talk about different things without having the wisdom to back it up. You are very
Okay.
book smart, but you are not street smart. You
Okay,
are
so
very
I don't
life
care. Why?
experienced on
Why should
different
I
things.
care about what you think about my life experience? You admitted that I'm
Because
smart.
you're
You
out here
admitted
and
that
you're
I know
talk-
how to debate.
All right,
You
let's talk
admitted that
about things like-
you admitted that I hold substantiated, rationally justified positions. You admitted that I'm very good at demonstrated the internal contradictions in positions typically held by Republicans. Okay, that's what I do. Thanks. You just complimented me. Yeah, that's the whole point of the lives. It's the whole point of the existence of Dean Withers on the internet. That's what I do, man. Daisy, thank you for the $5 on PayPal. And Victoria, thank you so much for the 3 gifted subs. I do really appreciate you for the love. And like lack of life experience, I definitely feel like I have more life experience than the average 20-year-old, but I won't dispute the fact that I'll have even more life experience when I'm 30.
What's giving you more of the life experience than an average 20-year-old?
Lots of highs.
Well,
lots
an
of
average
lows,
20-year-old right now is in
Started-
college.
I started paying bills when I was like 13 or 14, man. Lots of highs, lots of lows.
Paying bills at 13 and 14 years old. I mean, what, you're living on your own at 13 or 14 years old?
I don't really want to get into my personal
Well, if you were,
background.
that's a sad thing. And that's not something that's, braggadocious. It's something that's sad. It shouldn't happen to any 13 or 14-year-old.
And it gives you,
And
gives you
if
some
you
life
came
experience.
through and you made yourself through it, that's good. But there are a lot of 20-year-olds that are out there right now in this world who are putting themselves through college, living away from home, traveling abroad.
I moved out when I was 17, man. I was a minor when I moved out of my parents' house.
That indeed, all good stuff. But the thing is, when I look at your lives and I hear you do something, I think there's a big difference between debating somebody, okay, and just arguing with somebody. Instead of just trying to listen to
Don't care. Sarah, thank you so much for the $5 today. Should I PayPal saying, listening to you in my ear while I'm teaching. Hey, well, what do you do? It's interesting. I appreciate you for the $5, Sarah. What's up, GEC? Did you vote for Trump? Hello? All right, they're not here. We're going to move on to the next guest. Like, okay, like, I don't know. It's just, it's kind of just a waste of time when they're like, life experience, yada, 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 whatever. Like, who fucking cares? Daniel, what's going on? Did you vote for Trump? Nope. 100%. He's like saying run, run, run. What am I running from? Ad-homs? Come on. What's going on, Ethan? You vote for Trump?
No, I didn't vote this year.
Oh, all right. Bye, Ethan. We're going to move on to the next guest. We'll probably give it like another 10 minutes before we restart the stream. What the fuck is this, bro? Demon Democrat? Hashtag bald. Wait.
Hey,
Why do I kind of look all right bald? Look
For
at that
real,
profile
you look
picture.
fine as shit. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, get the fuck off the line.
I love you.
Bullshit. You ruined it. You ruined it. You ruined it. Alexandra, thank you so much for the $5 on Venmo saying I just dog walked someone in a debate using your points. Hell yes, Alexandra. Fuck yeah, based. For Trump?
I did, but I didn't mean to request up. I'm so sorry.
Okay, all right, goodbye. You're all good. No hard feelings, quite frankly. Reese, what's
Hello?
going on? Did you vote for Trump?
I couldn't vote, but like my parents voted.
Phenomenal. Someone in the chat told me to bring you up, so I did, and that's how you spend your time. All right. All right. Guys, I want to have confidence that whoever I click on in that queue voted for Trump. Make it easy on me, man. Make it easy on me. James! Thanks for the $2 on Venmo. Do you know when the Emily debate's coming out? It dropped this morning. Type in Dean Withers, One Night with Steiny on YouTube search bar, and you'll find it. What's going on? Did you vote for Trump? Nope. All right. You're going to get banned. Okay? Everyone that's in the queue that doesn't come up here for a debate, you're going to get banned. Val, you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
What year were you born in?
2005.
All right, Juice, you vote for Trump? Juice, you're banned. Jake, did you vote for Trump?
Dean, I love you. That's it.
Yeah, I love you too, but you're banned. Just kidding. Val, why did you vote for Trump?
Because I want cheap groceries.
You want cheap groceries, got it. So Donald Trump's actually told us all that he can't reduce the price of groceries, and we have good reason to believe he'll actually increase them.
What?
You heard me. Everything I said is a fact.
What did you say?
Donald Trump said that he doesn't believe he could reduce the price of groceries and that it would be very difficult. And then we have reason to believe that he'll increase them through his tariffs.
Why would he increase them? That's not what I heard him say.
Well, it's tariffs, right? So they're inflationary. They'll increase the price of, say, pineapples from Costa Rica or bananas from Argentina. All food that we import into our country because it could only grow in particular conditions that can't be met in the continental United States of America will cost more money.
Do you think he's gonna do anything about the destruction in Western North Carolina from Hurricane Helene?
Well, that's a really big pivot. How about we stay on topic with the first discussion, and then we could kind of move on. Val, hello? Hello, Val? Okay, well, Val left. I unplugged the mic real quick just because the door to the garage in here was swinging open, letting all that cold air in. But let's go ahead and get our next guest up in here right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you're MAGA, make sure to let me know in that comment section. It looks like Val ran. As expected, TBH, TS shit, Pimeo, bro. Let's go get that next guest up in that box, y'all. What's going on, Simpra?
Dean. What's happening?
For Trump?
Chilling. Yes, sir.
Why did you do that?
I think we need some national security around here, bub.
Oh, like border? Strong border?
That's definitely part of it, yep.
All right, so what's his immigration policy?
I think he's got about 120 executive orders sitting on his desk he's going to bring with him, and he says he's going to use Holcomb to put like 150,000 troops at the border. Are you familiar with Operation Wetback?
Get the fuck out of here. I apologize for that. Everybody just give us a minute. I'm sorry, I'm chewing a burger. Sarah, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I apologize.
No worries, Sarah. No hard feelings. All's good. All's well. What's up? You vote for Trump?
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
Simply because, okay, I understand the tariffs. I understand. I did research on that. I wasn't very educated on the tariffs, so I understand where the concern is on that. But I voted for Trump because of the immigration issue we're having right now.
Well, I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked the last guy. What's his policy for immigration?
He's going to do the same thing he did last time.
Okay. So what's one effective border policy that he introduced during his first 4 years?
Well, I wouldn't say it was very effective.
Oh, so you're just admitting that he's not going to introduce any.
Dean, I simply just want to tear it in your ass, bro.
Oh, my God. Okay. Listen, for the 3.1 thousand people in here, we need to restart the stream. It looks like we're shadow banned slightly, so I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Just going to do a quick restart, and I will see you all very, 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 very shortly. Just click on that profile picture. I'll be back on live in like sub 5 seconds. I'll see you all. No, you're banned and 5 innocent people are gonna get sacrificed in your name. How do you feel with their blood on your hands? It's all your fault. What's going on, Tony? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
All right, could you go into a different room or turn off the TV in the background? Looks like we got a little bit of background noise there, man.
Hold on. I'm from America, but like, I have a UK because I moved, by the way.
Yeah, what time is it?
I'm in Ohio. I'm fine.
What time is it? You're banned. You're banned. You're banned. You're banned, Tony.
I wasn't.
No, you took too long to answer. You're banned. You're banned, and we're gonna sacrifice not 5, but 7 random people in your name. They're gone. The blood's on your hands, man. What's going on? Did you vote for Trump? Oh, they left. Well, doesn't matter, because I'm going to ban 10 random people for that. Do you, guys, come on. Why can't we follow very simple ground rules? Like, come on, guys. Really? Really? We can't follow simple ground rules? We can't be, like sensible, rational people? Come on. Come on, really? Just wasting my time, dude. Unreal. I'll go over the rules again. If you're in that queue, you make sure that you vote for Trump. What's up, man? You vote for Trump?
No, I'm just from Australia.
You're okay. Leave.
Oh, okay. Fuck you, Dean. You mad that Trump won?
Well, I'm very disappointed for the American people. Yes, very scared as well. Hey, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How old are you?
27.
27. So why did you vote for Trump?
Because you have a pretty mouth.
Okay, that's really weird. That's so weird. So why did... Bro, please. Come on. Is it...
please again.
This is why women say it's all men. Moving on to Max. Got our next guest loading up in. All right, for the 2.6 thousand people tuning into the live, it looks like we still have a little bit of a shadow ban to break through, guys. So everybody, please make sure that you are focused on double tapping on that phone screen. We all have to hone in and focus on trying to get this live to push out to as many people as possible together. All right, you guys? So make sure that we are all involved with trying to get this live to send out right now. We are going to get our next guest up in here. If you voted for Trump, please spam MAGA in the chat. It is great. Okay, screwed the Edward. All right, we're gonna go to get our main accountant just up here as a guest. I hate the fact that it takes me like an hour to get our first debate. I just want to put it out there. If we don't get an actual debate in the next 10 guests, I am just gonna go ahead and end this stream for the day. There's just no reason for me to be live unless we're getting debates. What's up? Did you vote for Trump? Okay, so nine more to go. 9 more to go. Everybody, just give us a minute. 9 more to go. All right, we got our next guest loading in right now. I say that a billion times a day. Lax, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
21.
Okay, 8 more to go. 8 more to go until we just end for the day. Spam MAGA down below in that chat if you voted for Trump and you do want to come up and have a discussion. Guys, it's just super antithetical to the purpose of the platform. Don't need this shit. Hey, did you vote for Trump?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Did you vote for Trump?
I'm not an American citizen, bro.
7 more to go. Okay, 7 more people before we end the stream. Everyone just give us a minute. 7 more people before we just end. Respect the rules of the live. If you're in the queue, make sure that you voted for Trump. What's up? Did you? Oh, wait, you came up here and you slurred.
Yep.
7 more to go. Jordan, thank you so much for the $2 on Venmo saying, are you coming to Red Note with us? I mean, I did make a Red Note account. What's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
What time is it?
3:25. New York.
State are you? New York. Awesome. So why did you vote for Trump, man?
I think he's better for the country, to be honest.
Okay, so why do you think that Trump is a better pick for the presidency compared to Kamala Harris?
Well, I like his policies regarding the economy.
Oh, sure. Name one of Trump's good economic policies.
The tariffs on China.
Tariffs on China. So tariffs, he doesn't want to introduce them as just being on China. He wants to introduce flat tariffs on all goods imported into the country. That's disastrous for the American consumer and disastrous for American exporters.
Coming from where? Like any different country that ships and stuff to the U.S., he wants to put a 20% tariff?
Yep. Carson, thank you for the $10 donation on PayPal saying, can I get 5 big booms? Boom, 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 boom. Thank you for the $10. By the way, I got a question. What is the capital of New York?
It's Albany, I think.
Oh, awesome. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So, once again, you support his tariffs. So, those actually inflate the price of goods as well as they reduce the amount of exports from our own country. For instance, when he imposed tariffs under his first administration on China specifically, it bankrupted American farmers, and it was so bad that he had to bail them out with $25 billion.
Well, do you realize that tariffs automatically gets companies to start, instead of making stuff in China, they start making it in the US, so it brings more jobs and
Yeah, so
eventually gets their economy going.
It industrializes America, that's right, but there's other ways to reindustrialize America to create more jobs that don't hurt the consumer, such as like the injection of money and into building infrastructure to create a higher level of productive capacity for our manufacturers. And that's the way that we should be doing it. Biden and Harris did it with the Chips and Science Act and Infrastructure Bill, and it worked. And Trump actually did it with.
Well, they barely did anything, to be honest, with that whole bill. What about the
So it's actually going to bump us to 20% of the global chip supply by 2030, when prior to the bill being passed, it sat at about 2.
What about the how's it called? The fast communication. I don't remember the exact name of the program that they had. Like, basically, internet for everybody.
Internet for everybody. So it's an entirely different topic that completely takes away from a conversation about tariffs. Like, I mean, do you want to stick on one topic or not?
I don't mind.
You don't mind. So then refute what I've said about tariffs. I mean, I feel like I've detailed to you why that's actually a bad plan for economic policy, and it's really going to hurt American consumers. Not to mention, one of the biggest issues for the average American right now is the price of housing, and that's only going to drive the pricing of houses up further. You understand that, right?
Most of the stuff from housing is from the U.S. To be honest,
no, we get a lot of lumber from Canada and a lot
lumber
of steel
from Canada. That's what I wanted to say. The only thing is probably lumber that's going to go up in price.
Yeah, so it's going to drive the price. So you
in
do
the short
agree
term,
and
it's going to drive prices up. Definitely, yes. But
so you do
in the
agree
long
and
term,
concede. You do agree and concede that he's actually going to.
I don't
increase the price
concede.
of goods.
He's thinking in the long term. He doesn't think for the next 4 years.
Wait, but I actually don't believe that this is what will occur in the long term, because the goods produced by American producers have been priced out of the economy because the goods from other countries are less expensive. Like, in order for us to reduce the price for American manufacturing, we should be injecting money into building out a higher level of productive capacities. Like, we need the infrastructure to better yields lumber from American forces. We don't just need tariffs to force the consumer to buy from them, right? And that's how we reduce the price of goods from America.
I hear. Okay.
And okay. All right. Well, good talk, man. Thanks. Thanks for your time. All right. Connor, what's up? You voted for Trump, am I right? Or maybe
hell yeah, nigga.
Okay. All right. Get out of here. Don't even give that shit a reaction. Just like you. Gross. God. Ugh. You vote for Trump?
I did.
You did? Okay. Why?
Honestly, because I don't think Kamala would have been a good one, like a good president.
Surname's Kamala, not Kamala. Secondarily, how old are you?
I'm 19, from Wisconsin, and it's 2:30.
You're 19. Did you just say that you were born what?
I'm from Wisconsin.
Oh, great, awesome. So let's talk about it. You think that she would have been a bad president. So why do you think Kamala Harris would have been a bad president?
Did you see her, when she would, I don't know. I think you hate Trump because of, the way he looks.
The way I look? Yeah, he's too orange for me. Why did you leave? No, Cal, why? Why? Get back in that kill. I wanted to have a debate with you. Why? Ah, no, man. Ah, jeez, dude. Come on, really? Come on. Why? Stop running from me, please. Pretty, please. Quite frankly, pretty, please. Hello, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Oh, you definitely did. Your name's Hunter. You got a picture of you with a big mouth bass there, the profile picture. Let me ask you a question. If you happen to be single, do you have a picture with you in a fish on your Tinder profile?
Negative. I'm not single.
Okay, all right.
And it's a largemouth bass. Well, actually, no, that's a smallmouth bass. I caught that in
Oh.
Moses Lake.
Oh, wasn't it pretty cool that I knew it was a bass?
True that. True that.
You know, look at Dean. All right, I know a thing or two. All right, listen. So, why did you vote for Trump?
To be honest, I'm an independent, and I wanted to vote for RFK. And the moment he said, "You know what? Do it," I trusted him. I just trusted him.
So, vibes, bro?
Vibes on what?
RFK said vote for Trump, and you just trusted the vibes?
Yeah, and I don't even agree with everything RFK says.
All right, let
you
me,
know,
let me
like
ask you a question. So, Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris. If like 3 million 18-year-old women voted for Kamala Harris only because Taylor Swift said so, do you think that they made a rational, justified decision?
You know what? Yes. And I'm only going to say that with the Taylor Swift thing because, she's like an icon.
Angela, thank you for the $2
So they're
PayPal.
going with because they like her music.
Okay.
Versus
Then,
me,
like,
I
this
just found
isn't-
out about Bobby Kennedy this year.
This isn't like we can't have a conversation. You just said that it's justified to vote for Kamala Harris because Taylor Swift said so because she has good music. Okay. California, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
24. Why did you vote for the Orange Menace?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Why did you vote for the worst presidential candidate of modern American history?
Because he's the best president. Okay, tell me why you voted for Kamala.
Nope.
Okay, well, so think about it. So, if I'm going to give you examples because I don't know how to explain it good. So
What time is it?
Oh, no. No, I'm British, but I live in America. I live in California.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, dude. Your name is California American flag. Dude, come on. You tried hard. You put some effort in. You did put some effort in. We can't shit on you for that. All right? Like I can't be mad at the effort. Like good for you. Good for you. Okay, good for you. Let's go to move on to our next guest. Everyone just give us a minute. But that just wasn't really enough effort. CB, what's up? You vote for Trump?
Actually, I'm gonna ask you a question, personally.
Okay, you didn't vote for Trump. Moving on to the next guest. Everyone, just give us a minute to get our next guest up in the box, y'all. We are just looking to debate people that voted for Trump. Come on, where are all my Trumpies at? All my Trumpies, get on the live. All my Trumpies, come on, all my trumpets that want to rehearse the beautiful sound of patriotism and glory in America. Come on, get up here, come on. If you voted for Trump, get in the queue. Why don't we have more Trump supporters? Are you guys scared of me, bro? Obviously, if you are a Trump supporter that can hop in the queue, but you're not, you're objectively scared of little beta boy Dean Withers, okay?
Hello.
Who's that?
All right.
Which one's the fetus?
Sorry, I have a sore throat.
Roger's a fetus. XOXO, you vote for Trump?
I'm sorry, I was just tapping the live.
Dude, W's to you for tapping the live. Absolutely no worries. Moving on to the next guest. Just looking for debates. Yo, drop a MAGA in the chat. We're gonna use that as a key word so I could, find our Trump supporters. What's up? You vote for Trump?
No.
Get out of the live. You vote for Trump?
Jesus is Lord. Jesus is our Lord and Savior.
All right, fetus. You vote for Trump, Sushi?
Yup. Okay, goodbye. I can't.
Okay, why are y'all trolling me? It's objectively not funny. Hey, what's
hello?
up? You vote for Trump? Ryan, you vote for Trump?
Oh shit, I didn't know I was gonna get in.
My God! I'm gonna start banning people, bro. Can you not take a single thing in your life somewhat seriously? You vote for Trump? Put a MAGA in the chat if you voted for Trump, bro. Put a MAGA in the chat if you voted for Trump. Do we need to bring back the sacrifices? Is that the only way to get you guys in line? Is to bring back the sacrifices? Do I need to start sacrificing innocent people when trolls come up into this space? Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. We'll start the sacrifices again. Hi, Tommy. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Okay. Why? Why did you vote for the worst presidential candidate in modern American history, boy?
Because he has a nice hat.
I'm sacrificing 5 innocent people in your name. I thought we were finally going to get an actual debate. So I took a bite of food. Casey, thank you for the money gun. And that's what I'm left with, man. You vote for Trump?
No. I'm in Scotland. What do I do?
What does BANNED spell?
Don't know, mate.
You don't know how to spell? What is it? What does that spell? What does BANNED spell? It spells banned. And 5 innocent people are coming with you. Okay? Kira, banned. Caitlin Walker, banned. Rocky Girl, banned. Leela, banned. Prince, banned. DC Pharrell, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
I was going to ask you what BANED spelled, but I don't know if you've gotten to that part of your kindergarten curriculum yet, so I'm not even going to hold it against you. But you're banned! I'm really banning them. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I'm obviously just having fun. Jimmy, what's up? You vote for Trump? Jimmy! I'm going to lose my shit, bro. Ah! Alex, you have a happy dad hat on. You voted for Trump. Dude! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! There is 80 people in the guest requests, and not a single one of you is here to debate? Yo, Casey! With the $40 on PayPal, saying I'm a bop and this money came from thirsty MAGA men, so enjoy. Yo, oh my god! Yo, so based! Oh my gosh, thanks for the $40. An absolutely beautiful message. I want y'all to show some insane levels of love to Casey in the chat. I want to get at least W's for Casey for the next 5 minutes. Holy hell. And that is CASEOY. W's for Casey. David, what's up? Did you vote for Trump? Dude, come on, really? Like there's 100 people in the queue. Not one person's here to debate, really. Not one person's here to debate. Emma, you vote for Trump? Emma, you suck.
No.
You suck, Emma.
X.
Callie, you vote for Trump?
No.
Then get out. Like, stop. It's annoying. Scarface, you vote for Trump?
I'm in Canada, brother.
Okay. All right. Well, we get 10 more guests like this. We're just getting in for the day. Sorry, guys. Here for debates. There's obviously no debates to be had. Like, I mean, it's we'll be done. We'll be done with the stream. So. You vote for Trump? Okay, 9 more guests. Come on, me loading up. Okay, 8 more guests. Thomas, I really appreciate you for the $25 on Venmo. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much, Thomas. Everybody, please do show some love to Thomas in that chat for the $25 donation. Thank you so much for the love. W's to Thomas. Zach, you vote for Trump? Okay, 7 more guests. Spam MAGA in that chat if you do want to come up and debate. Y'all spam MAGA in that chat if you do want to come up and debate. Yo, Emma with the $58 on Venmo saying, Dean, what the heck? Yo, Emma, thank you so much for the love. I want y'all to show some crazy love to Emma for the $58 donation. Holy crap, let's get at least 1,000 W's to Emma down below in that chat. Thank you so much, Emma. Davis, you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, why is that?
Because I'm from Iowa. I'm a farmer. But
Great,
can I say one thing?
After I thank Megan for the $15 on Venmo, I appreciate you for the love, Megan. Everybody, please show some love to Megan in that chat. It means the world to me. Thank you so much, Megan. So you voted for Trump because you're a farmer. Trump's actually pretty bad for farmers, man.
That's not true, but you're a fucking faggot. That's all I had to say.
Okay, well, Davis, I mean, obviously I'm going to kick you for the usage of the slurs, but I'm just going to demonstrate how you have the IQ of a caveman. So yes, Trump is bad for farmers. In fact, under his first administration, and when he imposed his tariffs on China, it plummeted U.S. agricultural exports. It bankrupted American farmers. And my evidence for this is that he literally had to pass a bill through Congress called the Farm Bill to bail these individuals out, spending $25 billion. So of course, the individual that comes up here and throws, the F slur around as the education of my pet rocks. So, it makes sense. It checks out. That's why we should stigmatize that shit. We all know that it's wrong. And the only people that, continue to use such language are worse than the cavemen. So
go kill yourself, you stupid fucking cunt, you dumb faggot. Go kill yourself.
And then there's the slurs. All right, coming out. All right. Let's go and see what our next guest, Goofy Goober, has to say. Honestly, I really do think that this demonstration from the right just shows how absolutely superior I am intellectually speaking to all these guys. Literally, all of these Trump supporters just want to come up here and slur, talk shit, because you know that you can't rationally defend your point. There's not a single coherent argument to defend the worldview that Trump is a good candidate for the presidency of America. You wonder why I've been able to build a platform of millions of followers. It's because the demonstration is so incredibly easy that there's no rational, coherent basis for these beliefs, or people would actually be coming up here trying to argue that there is. And the fact of the matter is, we've been live for an hour without one person coming up here to defend the worldview. What that shows is that the liberals have won. The conservative worldview is no longer gaslighting itself into believing that they have a good argument, and now it just stands on sticks and emotions, right? So that is the true demonstration of where the rationale falls within the political landscape of America. What's up, Gooby? Did you vote for Trump?
No. Hi.
Thank you for the hand arts. We're going to get our next guest, Griffin, up in the box, y'all. Everybody just give us a minute. All right, we got our next guest loading up in. What's up, Griffin? Did you vote for Trump?
Oh, how are you doing? Yes, I did vote for Trump.
What time is it?
It is... You need to change that PFP, mate. You aren't that big. Let's be honest here. You ain't that big, buddy. You need to change that PFP. It's over.
Are you
it's
talking
over.
about that one or
Change
that
that
one?
shit. No, it's the other one with your big ass arm. That was about 8 years ago. Be honest with me. Was it 8 years ago? How long ago was it? I just want to know. That
was from Griffin. That was from 7 months ago. I appreciate you for coming up there, man. Significantly bigger than you ever will be, in all thought conceivable ways. If you catch my drift. Well, what's up? You vote for Trump?
Yeah.
All right, why'd you do that?
You know what? I just feel like the border's the protection,
Okay, so you voted for Trump because of border security. Name one. Now, this is a hard question. I won't refute that. This is a hard question. Can you name one of Trump's policies for immigration?
No, so I know that your triggering question for me to even continue the live was that I vote for Trump. Really, I want to come to the middle and talk to you about things. Can there be a world where we all come in the middle and agree on something to disagree with both sides entirely? What are your viewpoints on that?
Yeah, I thought for Israel. So you didn't actually vote for Trump?
Yep.
Okay, bye. Yeah, support for Israel. Entirely disagree with both the Democrats and the Republicans. TikTok ban as well. What's up? You vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Why'd you do that?
Mainly for culture.
For culture. So you want a culture that is more sympathetic towards harm towards women and the sexualization of our youth, because our next president has done both of those things, and for whatever reason he deserves to be celebrated and applauded for?
No, it's more for I'm more center left. And I feel like the Democrats are not representing the left as much as they should be.
Okay, so do you mind demonstrating a policy that Kamala Harris ran on that you disagree with?
Well, mainly when it comes to abortion and things like that, and completely being far left radical on positions like that, not being concrete.
Jacob, thanks for the $1 on PayPal. Would you say that Kamala Harris is pro late-term abortion because of her policy?
No, she's not even given any policy on it.
So she said that she wants to reinstitute the same protections offered under Roe v. Wade. Come on.
Well, I mean, she's in support of that. She says one thing in one state and then one thing in another state to suit different types of people.
No, so she advocates for federal protections for all 170 million American women and girls' right to choose Yeah, that's pretty concrete federal policy. I mean, you're kind of just up here telling
Also,
disinformation.
I think you should debate divine order. You'd get absolutely crushed on abortion.
Okay, so I've actually already debated Divine like
Not on
4 times
abortion.
on
You haven't.
abortion. Yeah, so I've debated him on abortion.
No, you haven't. You're lying. Stop lying.
He will literally tell you that I have. Like Divine.
No, he didn't.
Yes, so Divine is
Said
a
you
lot of
on
Divine.
Christianity.
One second. Divine is a lot of things, but Divine is honest. Divine will tell you that I've debated him on abortion. So is this like a pivot away from the fact that you don't have a defensible position about Kamala Harris, and I kind of steamrolled you over there?
Oh no, because I'm going to be honest. I'd never heard that unless that was recently.
Phenomenal. Moving on to the next guest. You guys got our next guest loading up in. Everybody, do just give us a minute. All right. What's going on? Yo, the government. What's up? You vote for Trump? EBT fart card.
Shut the fuck up, you fat nigger.
Okay, well, I apologize for the use of N-word. We're going to move on to the next guest. Literally just ignore it. Don't give them any reaction. That's what they want. That's what causes more individuals to come up here. So let's just move on. All right. Next guest is loaded into the live, guys. Hello, Paul. Did you vote for Trump?
No, I did not vote whatsoever because I did not agree with either candidate.
Phenomenal. Moving on to the next guest. Everybody just give us a minute. We got Kev loaded up into the box. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Here we go. What's up, Kev? You vote for Trump.
Yes, sir.
And why'd you do that? The worst presidential candidate in modern American history.
Yeah, of course. I'm just curious, like with tariffs, because I'm taking a macro class right now, and hit one of his economic policies with tariffs. Wouldn't his tax cuts benefit companies to like create manufacturing plants in the United States, like a long-term goal? I'm not trying to.
We actually don't see any empirical association between the corporate tax rate and like level of American jobs offered.
Okay.
And that's just like what we've historically seen, like 70s, 80s, 90s, really low rates of unemployment, really high corporate tax rates. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's all I really had to ask. Thank you, though, bro.
All right, well, I appreciate you for coming up, Kev. Moving on to our next guest. Everybody just give us a minute. We got Lockie loaded into the live, guys. If you voted for Trump and you want to come up here and debate, just drop a MAGA down below in that chat. Honestly, Lockie, what's up? You vote for Trump?
No, you fat nigger. Fuck you.
Okay. Everyone's slurring today. I apologize for the use of the slur. Moving on to our next guest. We got Fred loading up into the box. For the 7.1 thousand people in the stream, guys, let's try to get up to 1 million likes. Everybody make sure that we are double tapping away on that phone screen. All right. Yeah, still not a defensible argument from anybody. Isn't that crazy, guys? It's been live for an hour. There's over 7,000 people in here. I really want this live to serve as a demonstration on the lack of reason that exists on the right. The fact that we have 7,000 people in here, a total of 30,000 views in the last 45 minutes, and we haven't had one Trump supporter give a defensible position. That really tells you about where the logic lies on the sides of the aisles. What's up? You vote for Trump?
Nah, but can I? I've got a disagreement with you. Can I say it?
No, because we are looking to debate individuals that voted for Trump. I still really do truthfully invite anybody that voted for Trump to come up here and try to debate me, but it really seems like at this point that you can't. Pat, what's up? You vote for Trump?
For the first time, yes.
Are you driving?
What was that?
Are you driving?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, unfortunately, you cannot be driving on TikTok Live. I
just parked.
Perfect. Do you mind disconnecting Bluetooth from your phone real quick?
Yeah. Give me.
Yeah, swipe down, top right-hand corner. If you're on an iPhone, then you'll see the... Perfect. So why did you vote for Trump, Mr. Pat?
Honestly, just because my life was better underneath Trump. My wages went up. My standard of living went up.
Yeah. Okay, here's the issue, though. Unless you could give me an argument to show that Trump caused your life to be better and it wasn't just random, unassociated economic variables like COVID, etc., you'd have a good position. But we can't just assume that anything that happens in the country is to blame on the presidency.
Here's the thing. I work in the steel industry, and once Trump came in, some of the deals that he ended up making ended up causing boom for my business. And we ended up with overtime out the ass. Steel prices came down for a little while.
Like what? Like what deal did he make?
Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I've got paperwork in the house, but I'm not at my house.
No worries, man. Let me ask you another question. How did Biden and Harris make your life worse? What did they do? Because, like, obviously, if Trump made good deals,
do we want to go? Do we want to go down all of the censorship that occurred? Or
when you say censorship, are you talking about how the Biden-Harris administration recommended to Meta to like censor disinformation about COVID?
Yes.
Okay, so I just really want to verify here. That is what decreased your wages and made your quality of life worse?
that had a massive impact. I remember being where they were trying to force OSHA into mandating it for us to have the fucking vaccine. My bad on the language. I will watch that. But tried to make us have to get a vaccine in order to remain
So they
employed.
tried, but there's never any type of vaccine mandate outside of federal employees. So obviously that didn't affect you. So how did they make your life worse?
So no matter what I end up saying, you're going to find a way to end up invalidating it.
Well, I mean, I asked you how like they made your life worse, and they're like, well, they told Meta to like stop the disinformation about like COVID. Like, obviously, unless you're chronically online and like you just are a true like tried strong anti-vaxxer, and that gave you a lot of anxiety.
Oh no, I'm not.
Like,
I'm
that's not gonna make your life worse at all. So
I'm not anti-vax by any mean. But just like with the abortion argument, I am pro-choice. I am pro-choosing what I do with my health. The fact that we were threatened with our employment.
Yeah, so, once again, like, what did they do to make your life worse?
That. There's no justifying threatening.
Sure there is. Sure there is. Do you think that laws for individuals to wear seatbelts is justified?
No.
While they're driving?
No.
So you think that you should be able to choose to drive without a seatbelt?
Yes, that is government overreach.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
100%.
Wait 1 second. Do you think that laws to prevent minors from drinking alcohol is government overreach?
No, that is not.
Wait,
entirely
why?
different things.
Why?
Okay, here's the thing.
No, answer my question. Why is that not government overreach?
As far as whether
preventing
or not
like a 19-year-old from
drink,
drinking.
That's just common sense. Now, as far as a seatbelt, the whole seatbelt thing is nothing but a racket to extort extra fines.
I'm really just waiting for you to give me an argument why it is the case that the prevention of 19-year-olds from drinking is not government overreach. Are you saying because it it has like positive outcomes for society?
Oh, if you want to have an argument of what the drinking age should be, that's a whole different thing.
No, I once again I want to clarify where we're at in this conversation. I asked you.
No, you started at children.
19-year-olds from
no, you're moving the goalposts. You started at children.
17, 18, 19, whatever the case is. Why is do you
Those
think
are
that
all very different?
Do you think that it's government overreach to prevent like a 17, 18, or 19-year-old from drinking alcohol?
At 18 and 19, there's an argument. At 17, no. If you can go to war and you can die for your country, you should be able to have a beer.
Okay, so why not 17-year-olds?
Because at 17, you can't buy a lottery ticket, you can't get a tattoo, you can't vote, you can't do anything. You are still a minor. You are still under your parents' protection.
Okay, so what's the argument insofar as why any of those things aren't government overreach? Are you saying because it's most conducive towards the health and the care of the child?
I suppose we can agree.
Okay, so in
with
other words,
that.
it's like okay, and it's not government overreach to like mandate people to do or not to do things if it's conducive to their overall health. Well, I mean, I'd say that a mandate for a seatbelt is conducive to the overall health of a driver, just like a vaccine mandate in the workplace is conducive to the overall health, not only the individual that you're mandating to get the vaccine, but also those around them. Like it literally prevented like millions of unnecessary.
No, it did not.
It did.
Okay, at first when it came out, it was if you get the vaccine, you cannot spread it to anyone else. You won't get sick from it, blah, blah, blah. Then it came out that you could still transmit it. You could still get it. We were on booster 2, 3, 4, however many they went up to. I don't have any idea.
So it was never the case that people said that if you get the vaccine, you won't be able to get it or spread it to other people. I don't know where you got that from.
No,
but like,
that came straight from
absolutely.
Fauci.
Okay,
that came straight from Fauci.
Yeah, show me.
I'll be honest, I'm not the tech wizard to be able to throw it up into here.
Because it doesn't exist. But even if that did happen, you just want. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
You have to be able to give evidence to justify your claim. But once again, even if that did occur, right? Yeah, it is a case that our understanding of medicine and science updates as we learn more, which is what it should do. Like I'd hope.
Okay,
that you
and
don't
everything
think,
and everything
okay,
about COVID
Don't interrupt me. I'm going to thank a couple people for their donations. Purdy, thank you so much for the $50 on Venmo. Thank you so much. Purdy says, thanks for still being amazing. Sorry I've been MIA. Well, I hope that you've been doing well, Purdy. I hope that you've been doing well. I want to get at least 1,000 W's for Purdy for the $50 donation, which is crazy, by the way, in the chat right now. As well as Rachel, thank you so much for the $10 on Venmo. And Emma, thank you so much for the $7 on Venmo. Said I did it to send you $58. Take 10, please. Emma, DM me on Instagram, and I'll happily get that refunded after the live. I want to make sure that you get your money back. I understand that sucks, and don't have a single worry in your mind. That will be taken care of. And Ellie, thank you so much for the $4.44 on PayPal. Saying Pookie, so sorry that they're all horrible. Hope you're okay. Eat them up. I appreciate you for the love, Ellie. So anyways, Pat, so I just want to clarify that the vaccine does work. It is very effective at diminishing the spread of COVID as well as preventing worse.
Really?
Like,
Because everybody that I know that's gotten the vaccine has gotten COVID 5, 6, 7, 8 times. I'm unvaccinated and I've had it once.
Okay, what do you think your IQ is?
Honestly, I don't know. I've never thought about it, never looked into it.
Well, the reason why I asked that is because
it's irrelevant. It's one of those quotients. It's one of those quotients that people use to put themselves on a pedestal.
No, the reason why that's relevant is because the lower individuals with lower IQs are more susceptible to reject empirical knowledge on the broad scale, such as studies where we would evaluate the efficacy of the vaccine in hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of individuals to see if it had any tangible effect on reducing the likelihood that you get COVID or get bad symptoms related to COVID. And then what someone with a lower IQ will do is then you'll step in and you'll say, well, I trust my personal anecdotal experiences more so, and it is the case that I don't.
Well, here's the thing. On a TikTok
wait,
live.
Pat, am I done talking? I'm not, right? So why are you interrupting me? That you haven't gotten the vaccine and you're fine, and then other people that have gotten the vaccine that haven't been fine, bro. And that's like saying that brushing your teeth isn't effective because that one person over there has never brushed their teeth and they've never gotten a cavity. Meanwhile, I've brushed my teeth and I've gotten 5.
Here's my whole point. I am normally a person that loves to cite all of his sources and everything. On this platform, I don't have the ability to do that.
I mean,
so
you're like you didn't really have any sources for this. You just talked your evidence for your claims was literally your own personal anecdotal life experiences.
So what am I supposed to do? Go to HTTP whatever all the way out to the 500th digit that we're at now? You know what I'm saying?
We have 32 pages of studies to demonstrate the efficacy of the vaccine, and you just kind of toss that all straight out the window by saying, well, I've never gotten the vaccine and I'm fine. That's the same attitude that my mom upheld.
I'm just saying, we trusted all of this in the hands of Dr. Anthony Fauci, and we had already had previous history of watching him fumble the AIDS crisis.
Okay, so you don't have an argument. You should have rhetoric. You don't have any empirical data to dispute the mountains of empirical data that would prove the efficacy of the vaccine. You just say oh, you don't really trust the doctor. Therefore, all the empirical data is also wrong. That's a very bad argument. You're
no, I
debating
trust
with feelings.
doctors. And no, this isn't anything to do with feelings.
Demonstrate to me a study that would detail that the vaccine was ineffective with reducing the spread of COVID.
A couple of links and maybe throw them in the comments.
All right.
That's the only thing. That's the only way I.
You're covering your mic, man. Okay. Well, while he's looking for that, we're going to get our next guest up here as well. If you're one of the 6.9 thousand people watching the stream and you voted for Trump, make sure to hop in that queue for me or just spam MAGA down below that chat. Oh, it looks like you left. Okay. Hello, Lindsay. Did you vote for Trump?
You're being goofy.
Okay, Lindsay's not.
You're Dewey.
Oh, hi, Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay. Can you hear me? I'm on your phone. You're on the live. Hello, Lindsay.
Oh my goodness, so sorry.
No worries. Did you vote for Trump?
No.
No worries at all, Lindsay. Appreciate you for coming up. Awesome. What's going on, Dragos? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so why did you decide to vote for the worst presidential candidate in modern American history?
Honestly, I feel, and this is a personal thing, that if he would have been president, my aunt wouldn't have been killed.
How so?
With a more secure border, there wouldn't have been the fentanyl.
Okay. Well, you already caught a big L there. You can't say the name of the FDRUG on the live, but if you're curious, most DRUGs trafficked across the southern border are trafficked by U.S. citizens, 85% of them. Donald Trump never wanted to crack down on citizens coming across the border. And then secondarily, all right, for the DRUG crisis in America, most of those DRUGs are actually sourced from hospitals and clinical providers. Fun fact. So moving on to our next guest. All right, what's going on? Mick Bag, you vote for Trump? Mick Bag, hello? Okay, they're not here. Thank you for the hand arts, Hannah. I appreciate you for the love, guys. Continue to spam MAGA in that comment section. We are really just looking to get our next guest up in here. Bath, you vote for Trump?
Absolutely.
110% positively. Now tell me, why?
Well, for one, he is the best president of the modern era. I was a Reagan Democrat.
What a bold-faced lie. What a bold-faced lie. I said, what a bold-faced lie.
Yeah. Well, how old are you? 12?
Yeah, 12 and a half.
You regurgitate a bunch of numbers, and then you say, "Well, yeah, the."
Just because I don't even know if you could say like that term on the live, like what you just said, the O and then like yada yada.
It's not a term; it's two letters.
Bro, I know, but I'm telling you, TikTok like flags these words. Let's just stay away from it for the safety of the live. What? So tell me why you voted for Trump.
Well, for one, he will secure our border. He's aligned himself with a staff of half Democrats and half Republicans, half independents, and all the Democrats are free. Survived the presidency that is the absolute worst president in modern history.
Okay. So
and he actually, Jimmy Carter, he was in office long enough to outlive Jimmy Carter.
Emma, thank you so much for the $13 on Venmo. Emma says, I didn't mean to do the 50. Can you keep 20 and send the... Bro, Emma, I want to make sure, because I said this last time, and I just want to make sure that you hear it again this time. Emma, you don't have to send me any more money. I want to give you your money back. You please just DM me on Instagram, and I will get you your money back. I'll get you your money back, Emma. You don't need to send any more money to request it back. DM me on Instagram. I will get you your money back. I want to make sure that you hear this time. And everybody, please just spam Emma. He will get you... your money back just in the chat for like maybe a minute or two, so in case she doesn't hear it because she's like just getting back off of Venmo, like she'll just know to DM me. I want to give you your money back, Emma. Don't even worry about it. Anyways, so you said that you're a Reagan Democrat. Well, this 12-year-old knows that Reagan was a Republican, not a Democrat, so it seems like I'm already outclassing you. Secondarily, you said that you voted for him because of the border. Let's see who knows more, the adult or the fifth grader. Can you name one effective border policy of Trump's, old man?
No. Remain in Mexico.
Okay. So it's funny that you say that because that's actually one of the really ineffective ones. So not only was it only passed...
It's not funny.
What?
It's not funny. You say that's funny. There's nothing funny about it.
What's funny is that you think that was an effective...
Funny is this live. 67,000 people in here watching you regurgitate a bunch of CNN stuff. And frankly, too, your take on Big Pharma, you act like you're getting paid by Big Pharma. Do you understand how drugs get approved through the FDA?
So first of all, I find that incredibly offensive. Uncle died from the you-know-what. We're homeless in my childhood because of it, too. It's like... I'm not getting paid by Big Pharma, nor do I support it. But now to respond to the fact that you said that the Remain Mexico policy was an effective border policy.
But you do support it because you were just talking about the efficacy of the...
fucking stance about the border policy. So you said that the Remain Mexico border policy was effective. So A, it only passed in 2019. B, it only kept 60,000 migrants in Mexico. C, it was a humanitarian crisis. Those individuals are 4 times more likely to be unalived or sexually abused. And D, Mexico never agreed to renew it again because of its ineffective nature. No, the Remain Mexico policy was incredibly ineffective, and we will never get it back because Mexico has not agreed. Yeah. CNN talking points. Can't rebuke them because they're inconvenient facts, right? Typical. Max, thank you for the...
not mentioned a fact yet.
So I just mentioned like 4, and then I even listed them off, A, B, C, and D. Also, Max, thank you for the $5 on Venmo saying, bro, you got to give Emma her money back. What?
Well, all right, so where'd you get your facts from?
That's like the whole thing. I want to give Emma the money back. Rachel, thank you so much for the $5 on Venmo saying that GDT Bath follows young girls. Do you follow young girls?
Oh, well, I have a daughter and a granddaughter, so...
Okay. So maybe...
And they're both young, so yeah, I guess.
Maybe the young girls that you're following just happen to be family members?
I don't know. I mean...
You know, okay, well, I mean, that's already a little bit of a red flag answer. Like, if you were to ask me if I follow young girls, I'd say no, pretty upfront. And plus, not to mention the fact that you're like a couple of times...
Oh, so you don't have a little sister? You don't have any siblings?
No, I do. And, like, if you're following, like, younger girls that are, like, related to you, I don't think there's any issue with that.
Well, that's what I said. I don't know if you understand English well or not, but that's what I said. I said I have a daughter and a granddaughter, and I follow them. So, yes, the idiot that said that was correct.
Okay. I mean, hopefully there's not any others and you're following this. I mean, I guess we could focus on the debate.
Yeah, and I'm sure you know everybody on your list as well.
Well, I don't know everybody that I follow, but I do
You
know
got
that I follow
7,300 people in here, and you know every one of them, right?
No, the people in the live aren't people that I follow. Are you trying to equivocate between those two things?
Really? Because you don't follow me, and I'm in here.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that was kind of a stupid statement.
Exactly. I don't follow everybody that's in here. By the way, guys, if you're in the Discord and you follow,
Right, you just said you did.
Girls,
you said these are people in here that you follow and follow you.
I said the exact opposite because you said there's 7.4 thousand people in here. Do I know all of them? The answer is no, and I don't follow everyone in here either. So it seems like you don't really understand very simple propositions. So it's funny that earlier you asked me if I understand English, but now you're like willfully and intentionally saying the opposite of what I said. Annie, thank you for the whale diving. Also, GD Beth, I just have a question. How many continents are there?
7.
7. Can you name them?
No.
No. Okay. So remember earlier when you're like shitting on me for being young, like 12 years old, but then this adult man in my life doesn't know the 7 continents? Like, don't you think that you need to pipe down, quite frankly?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Then also, you said that the Biden-Harris administration was one of the worst presidencies in modern U.S. history. Can you name one bad piece of congressional legislation they influenced to get passed?
The CHIPS Act, the infrastructure, yeah,
okay.
That was the stupidest thing. Okay. He's just a poor moron. He didn't even know what it was.
Bad?
Well, the infrastructure bill was bad because it did absolutely nothing to promote infrastructure. They were building charging stations and green energy and all this other stuff that they've funneled billions of dollars to for the past hundreds of billions of dollars to for the last 20 plus years. And we're no closer to green energy than we were 20 years ago. But Russia now is actually funding green energy because they want to sell natural gas to Europe. So we're actually aiding Russia by our green initiative here and our solar panels and all of our wind turbines and all that stuff. Our natural resources come from China. So we're funding China through our green energy initiatives.
Okay, so
it's just a joke. The CHIPS Act, we didn't need to pay for the CHIPS Act. They would have started manufacturing here if we forced them to.
So first of all, I would like to make it known that the infrastructure bill didn't like highlight the research and development and investment into renewable energy resources. There was another bill that was called the Inflation Reduction Act. Then about like the infrastructure bill, like you said that it didn't have any real world or tangible impacts. Bro, in like the first year of it being signed into law, it created 17 new infrastructure jobs in the state of California alone. You'd have an incredibly difficult time demonstrating to me any actual tangible evidence that the infrastructure bill is just a waste of money. That's literally a Fox News talking point. Not to mention that this is the exact bill that Donald Trump tried to get passed through Congress for 4 years and failed. I want to make that so known. This was the only piece of legislation under the Biden-Harris presidency that was passed with bipartisan efforts from both the Democrats and Republicans. So when you say it was a bad bill, you're not just shitting on the Democrats or Biden and Harris. You're actually also shitting on Trump because he full-heartedly supported the infrastructure bill. Also, wow! Yo, Brianna! Thank you for the $200 donation on Venmo. Oh my gosh, Brianna. That is that is crazy. Oh my gosh. I want to see at least 5,000 booms for Brianna in that chat right now for the $200 donation. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Yo, Beth, can I get some W Briannas from you?
Absolutely. That's fantastic.
Oh my
if
God,
I had $200 to waste, I would give it to you too. But I'm glad you admitted that was actually Trump's bill.
It wasn't Trump's bill.
That's wild.
Trump
you
tried
say
to make
he's
it
horrible
a bill and
for
failed.
America.
Biden and Harris
but
tried to make the bill and succeeded.
Stole Biden's bill and passed it.
Okay, well, first of all, you just said
I've
Trump
never
stole
heard that
Biden's
one. That's
bill and passed
amazing.
it. So Trump tried to get an infrastructure bill passed and failed. Biden-Harris actually got it done.
Right.
And then also, I do think that Trump is a terrible president for a country,
exactly.
and I think that vast majority of the policy that he passed on his 4 years was very piss-poor shit. However, he's done some good things, like Operation Warp Speed, like the Right to Try Act, etc. But the reason that I think Trump will be exorbitantly terrible for America today is because A, his economic policy is built to benefit those that make over $500,000 a year the most, while regressively serving to a detriment to those that make less money the most. There's tariffs. He also elected justices to the Supreme Court to overturn Roe v. Wade. That's resulted in 1 out of 3 women in America today not having elective access to abortions and 60 rape victims per day being denied access to abortion in 10 of our states, as well as he's literally a rapist, right? And when we don't provide consequences to bad actors, but we rather reward them with the Oval Office, this means that there will just be more harm perpetuated towards women on the global scale because it normalizes those bad actions. So overwhelmingly, there's so many reasons here why he's just a bad guy and a bad president.
Hey, did you say that he was literally a rapist?
Yeah, I literally said that. Yep.
And wasn't that what ABC paid him millions of dollars because George Snuffleupagus kept saying that, and it was not true?
Nope. I'll respond after I finish with my bite. Continue to speak.
No, yeah, that's a fact.
No, it's not. Here's the facts about the ABC case. So ABC settled out of court. The reason why I think ABC settled out of court was because during discovery...
It's not a fact.
What I just said was a fact. Fact check me.
No, you said you think this is what happened. That's not a fact. What you think are not facts.
What you think can be facts. I think the earth is round. Is it a fact that the earth is round? Yeah, duh. Holy shit. Okay. It is a fact that ABC settled outside of court.
No, the earth is not round.
The reason... Really? You're a flat earther?
Hell yeah.
Explain the 24-hour sun in Antarctica.
Are you talking about where the camera circled
the
entire sun circling Antarctica?
It's not just a camera anymore. So it was. Yeah. I forget the name of the project.
You just believe everything you hear.
No. This actually. I'm gonna go to finish. I'm gonna go and finish what I'm saying.
You just believe everything you hear.
Bath, if you'd let me finish, I think that there would be some very valuable resources for you here. So I forget the name of the project, but
there's no resources for me. I don't need to learn anything from. I got kids.
You're not going to learn it from me. You're going to learn it from the most prolific flat earthers alive on the internet today. So forever there was a discussion revolving the 24-hour sun in Antarctica and how it absolutely destroyed the flat Earth model, because there's no model of flat Earth where a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, while it is dark in other places, is reconcilable. It simply does not fit, and it refutes and disproves any and all flat Earth models. Okay. And for the longest time, rational, sensible people like me would use, say, camera footage of the sun going around the entirety of Antarctica to argue that point. But then, of course, the average flat earther is just well, you believe anything that you see. There's no reason why you should believe this obviously AI, CGI manipulated video. And then that's where this fucking millionaire came in and he ran the final experiment. He offered some of those prolific flat earthers alive today $25,000 and a free flight/trip down to Antarctica for a week. He called it the final experiment. And what ended up happening was he got 5 very prolific, very reputable, in your community, very reputable flat earthers to Antarctica to observe the 24-hour sun firsthand. And he had all of these flat earthers live stream the whole event. It is an undeniable, irrefutable fact that there's a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. All that I need you to do is search up the final experiment flat Earth on YouTube and you will see it yourself.
I watched it.
Yeah. So how do you reconcile the 24-hour sun in Antarctica with the flat Earth model? Give it to me.
I've flown in an F-15.
What does this tell us about the 24-hour sun in Antarctica?
It tells me nothing. I don't care about what computers did what or what cameras did what. I flew in an F-15. Never once over 675 miles.
Do you think that all? Do you think that all of those flat earthers were lying?
No, I don't know what they believe.
No,
I know what I've seen with my own eyes.
Would you accept the proposition that if there's a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, then flat Earth is false?
I don't know. I don't know where Antarctica is.
Wait, Antarctica would be like the ice wall.
I've never been.
Flat Earth model. It would be the ice wall, right?
Yeah. Would that be south, or would that be north, or where would
It'd
it
be in all directions. Basically, it's the ice wall around like the edge of the flat Earth.
So just around the edge. Yeah. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So for 675 miles,
how do you explain it? No, I don't want your argument. I want you to explain mine. So how do you explain it being sun and daylight outside?
I can't explain your argument
of the flat Earth model while it being dark in other places, because it's unexplainable. It's literally physically impossible, right? From any model of the flat Earth, with the sun positioned anywhere,
I have
it to
never
be
seen
light around the rim while dark in other places.
Do you understand? You believe most of what you hear and you repeat it. That's what you're doing on here.
Wait,
you don't have life
I'm demonstrating
experiences.
good reason to believe this, though. Like, not only have we had documented camera footage of this since before computers and cameras existed, but the final experiment flew out 5 of the most reputable and prolific flat earthers alive today to Antarctica, and they all live streamed it on their own, and then all reported an identical experience. Give me any reason not to believe that. Because you listen, man, you literally can't explain it. It absolutely disproves flat Earth.
Okay, then don't believe it. Keep living on a ball.
So you believe it, even though we have evidence that certainly disproves flat Earth. There is no way to reconcile it.
You do not have any evidence.
Yes, I
You
do.
did not do anything. You watched someone else. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't believe that there are space aliens and all this other stuff. I don't believe that there's a little stick that talks either.
Got it.
But I know for a fact I was in an F-15.
Got it. So I have a question for you.
And we flew for 675 miles.
You only trust.
Never once dipped for
Oh, yeah,
altitude.
thank you so much for the confetti. Well, okay.
And I trust my own personal experience.
Yeah, because when you're flying 600 miles, your center of mass is going to be aligned with the center of the Earth. So you fly straight and you maintain an equal altitude and you're going around the curvature of the Earth. But now you've told me that you only trust things that you yourself perceive. I got a question. Have you ever been to Australia?
No.
Does Australia exist?
Yeah.
So oh my god.
Yeah, I saw it on a globe.
So you're really telling me that you believe in the existence of Australia, even though you have never been to Australia yourself. This is the problem. You believe things that you hear on the interwebs. All of these modern day liberals, just like you'll believe anything you hear. All right? I haven't seen it. I haven't been there. All these Australians seems like a deep state plant to drive the Illuminati agenda to me. Everybody, look at this guy. He believes in something he's never seen. Get a load of this guy. Get a load of this guy. How could you? Oh my God. I'm so happy that I'm not one of you sheep.
Harry 2.0. You kids are cute.
Do you think I'm paid by the DNC?
You get paid for this. It's amazing that you have that many people dumb enough to follow you.
Aaliyah, thank you for the galaxy.
It's humorous. Yeah, just sent you a galaxy for just doing nothing.
Yeah, Leah sent me a galaxy for
nothing going nowhere.
Are you jealous? Because I do make.
Well, that's fine. You can't.
I do make a living off of my platform.
You make a lot of money. I know. You and the other little.
Well, it seems like you're really
TikTokers.
Yo, shut up. Michaela, thank you so much for the galaxy. I appreciate you for the love, Michaela. And Joseph, thank you for the money gun. I really appreciate it.
Good luck on Monday.
Wait, you know what? Now's actually a good time to swap our backgrounds. Yeah, guys, if you want to support me, y'all,
Yes.
my Venmo as well as my PayPal are linked in the link tree in my bio. I'd highly recommend donating through those links compared to like this tag right here, but this is my Venmo, my PayPal. Bryn, thank you so much for the Galaxy. I appreciate that. W's for Bryn. And McKenna, thank you for the $5 on PayPal from the DNC. I appreciate that, McKenna. Anyways, Bath, go ahead, please. I want to continue to listen to you. I want to continue to talk to you. I'd really love for you to come back here and give me your intellectual thoughts and wisdom. Alexis, thank you so much for the $5 on PayPal for doing nothing. Thank you so much, Alexis. Let's go. Thank you so much. W's for Alexis. W's for Alexis. Oh, it looks like he's running away, man. We got the smartest people in the world on the live. Not gonna lie. I gotta need to use the restroom.
I remember me.
I'm gonna try to get Parker up here just to cover for me for a minute. What's up, man? How old are you?
Do you not remember me, Parker? I meant
My name's
Parker.
My name's Dan.
I meant Dean. I'm Evil Dean.
Get the fuck out of the live. Let's go and get Danny up in here. Everybody just give us a minute. All right, let's go and see what we got next. Conservative mom. Interesting. Conservative mom didn't want to join up. Jocelyn! Thank you for the $5 on PayPal. So incredibly kind of you. W's for Jocelyn. All right, I need to go text Parker real quick. Yo, can you cover me for 30 secs while I use the bathroom? Let's see what he says. Yo, swirly thing. Thank you so much for the Galaxy. I really appreciate you for the love. How very kind of you. W's for swirly thing. Guys, spam MAGA in the chat if you want to come up and debate. Suzanne, I'd love to have you up here.
What's up?
How do you?
Huh?
How old are you?
15?
Yeah, get out of the live. What's up? How old are you?
I'm 33.
33. You vote for Chomp?
I did.
All right. Why would you vote for the worst presidential candidate in modern American history? Let's hear it.
I feel like he will protect women more than, Kamala does.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this like Comedy Central? Is this like is this like a joke? Is this oh my god, really? What did you just say? Oh my god, am I hearing you right? I need you to repeat yourself. I need you to slow down, take like 3 seconds to say each word, make yourself excruciatingly clear, and communicate your stance to us with certainty and confidence to make sure that we can understand precisely and exactly what you want to say.
I'm not going to say it again because obviously you heard what I said. So,
okay.
So,
yeah.
Yes.
Gabriella, thank you so much for the $10 on Venmo. I appreciate you for the love. So, W's to Gabriella in the chat. So, I just want to make sure. So, the adjudicated rapist that has openly hit on 10-year-old girls saying that he'd date him in 10 years, that went on Howard Stern's radio show and said that he likes to walk into the changing rooms of half-naked teenage girls to inspect them while they change, that also elected justices to overturn Roe v. Wade, which today has resulted in 60 women that have been raped, that gotten pregnant, to be denied access to abortion, is going to be better at protecting women.
100%.
My God.
So what I'm talking about is when you may not understand, but protecting our bathrooms, even though, and calling me a cis woman, I don't like that one bit. But what?
All right, Heller, I'm going to leave you to a conversation with Parker up here. I'm going to go pee real quick. Parker, have fun, man.
Okay. What have you been talking about here?
So, once again, her claim is that Trump is better for protecting women than Kamala Harris.
What? How so? How is that the case?
Because she was trying to put males in our bathroom and trying to open our borders. Our borders are already open, and you don't realize how many, as a Hispanic myself, how many people come over and unalive innocent children, especially little girls, and we allow them in.
Yeah. So one, Trump bragged about grabbing women by the vagina without asking. Two, he bragged about walking into changing rooms and expecting teenage girls in Miss Teen USA while they were changing. Right. So if you want to talk about like males in like girls' spaces, we should probably talk about like the presidential candidate that you think is so good doing it themselves. I think that would be pretty important, saying he dated a 10-year-old girl in 10 years, saying he has sex in common with his daughter. Yeah, to Howard Stern, calling his daughter a piece of ass. Right. I think that kind of demonstrates like the way that he views women. He said that E. Jean Carroll wasn't the chosen one, meaning that she wasn't like attractive enough that he wouldn't have sexually assaulted her. But then he mistook her with his ex-wife in a deposition. Oh, she left. Oh, a little too much facts. Too much facts. Too many facts. Too much for us. Dude, I mean, I don't know. I would do the same. Like, there's no response there, right? It's either that or concede, right? Like, she just left. I'll tell Dean that I made her leave, literally just like with I didn't even do anything. Other than like what I feel like Dean addressed a lot of those points. Appreciate the hand art. Yo, what's up? How old are you? How old are you? Dean, I made her leave.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say to make her leave?
Like, I just went through like everything, like how he's like a threat towards women, right, and girls, and she just like left. I didn't cut her off. Like, I literally just just went through all of it, and she just left.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh.
What happened?
Who knows, dude? Who knows? Darius, thank you for the $5 on Venmo asking how my day's been. It's actually been all right. Gabriella, thank you so much for the $10 saying thank you for your service. Please roast this woman. Unfortunately, I couldn't because she rage quit. And Emily, thank you so much for the $10 on Venmo for doing Lord's work. Everybody, please show some love to Darius, Gabriella, and Emily while we get our next guest.
Kayla, thank you for the $4 for Happy Tuesday. Happy
also,
Tuesday,
everybody.
Everyone.
Also, everyone, if you did vote for Trump, hop in that queue. Just looking for our next guest of the day. As well as, Christian! Thank you so much for the $25 donation on PayPal. Saying that great cackling laugh you did made me laugh so much I started crying. That made my day. Well, I appreciate that. And I'm happy that I can make your day, Christian. Everyone show some love to Christian. And what's up, Certified? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
And why did you vote for the worst presidential candidate in your lifetime?
I like the IVF stance. Then insurance is paying for IVF. I think that's a good cause.
Are you pro-life?
So this is where I think I don't listen to this that much. I just actually hopped on it, came up on my feed. So good for you guys for getting up on the For You page. But I think you guys try to radicalize this too much. I think you can be pretty moderate in this debate in the sense of what I mean.
I just asked you a basic question. Can I have a response to the question?
I know you're trying to get me to sway one way or the other. I don't really have.
Asking if you're pro-life. Do you know what that means? Like, do you think in most circumstances abortion should be restricted?
Do you think that it should be up to the states, or do you want to reinstate Roe versus Wade?
I would like Roe versus Wade to be
not
reinstated.
relevant though. Are you pro-life?
I am of the choice of. I think that human life is important, and that.
So yes, that's a yes, right?
I think you're pro-life. Every single human being is for.
Okay, I'm so sorry, and unfortunately, if you're gonna act like this, we're gonna move on, and you know exactly how you're acting. We're obviously just asking you for your principled position on abortion, insofar as if you think that the death of a fetus is immoral/murder, and if you think it should be banned, etc. And we want to relate this into an argument, insofar as why your pro-IVF stance may be contradictory. And I wish that you just engage in good faith instead of just giving us this disingenuous nonsense.
Well, the good faith that you guys try to engage in
with all due respect, I have no time for the disingenuous nonsense, and neither does people watching. Like, whenever someone comes up on the live, like, you, views drop because people aren't here for disingenuous nonsense. People are here for actual conversations. So answer the question or get kicked. Super duper simple. Power's in your hands. You determine the outcome.
So the question that you guys always like to ask, right? The zygote, would you say?
No. We asked you if you're pro-life, sir.
I would say my stance on life is that we're pro-life to the point of certain circumstances. I do believe that it should be the woman's right to choose if there's rape, incest, or other circumstances that are against the.
But not in typical circumstances, like elective circumstances.
Well, your argument against zygotes is always an interesting one, right? Because zygotes already.
Bro, we're not even running an argument.
We haven't even gotten to that point yet, dude. Like, why are you so insufferable?
Yo, Kimberly, thank you so much for the $10 on PayPal.
The point being is that I think what you guys should be doing is trying to not polarize the whole topic to make it pro-life versus pro-choice. I think